Hi guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm back again with my accordion folio, and I just want to do some last little bits to finish it off basically. So yeah, we've created you know, the base of the folio, we've decorated it up, put in some bits and pieces in. So I'm just kind of wanting to, yeah, finish it up basically. So it's coming along beautifully. I think I maybe did a couple of extra things to the cover, although I can't now recall what they were, but it might have been adding this tassel and this flower up here. But it's looking super scrumptious. So I just want to kind of finish off and do one or two more things to it, basically. So I've just got this tuck here, which would actually be quite nice to have maybe, yeah, let's kind of cut that down and just make a very small kind of pull out journal-y type piece. So yep, and to be honest, I'm just going to staple this together like that. Okay, oops, sorry, just flicked in a Tim Holtz person there. Nothing to save on my desk, honestly. Okay, so that can just then, you know, slip into that little tuck there. And again, obviously for the continuity, now I've printed out some more bits from my kit here. So of course I can now use one or two more pieces. This again, I've, yeah, mucked up and printed this on the copy paper. And of course it was the pockets. It wasn't meant to be printed on copy paper, but you know, that's fine actually, because I will just then use it for this type of thing instead. So again, I can just glue that onto there as a cover for that. So yeah, let's just glue that down. Okay, and I've kind of got like a little, I mean, like when I say the word journal, I really am using that in the most kind of basic terms, but a kind of bunch of papers put together in journal form ready to go in here. So yeah, they're kind of just folded up ready. Haven't bound them together, oops, or anything like that, so I need to kind of still do that. But again, we can kind of do things like that, you know, as we go through. So yeah, this looks really cute now. Now where's my corner rounder? Where's my corner rounder? Oh no. Oh, don't tell me it's disappeared already. Right, I'm going to have to use my old corner rounder. I mean, not that I have anything against it. It's fine. Just going to round those two rather than the inside edge as well, if you see what I mean. So again, just going to, yep, tuck that into that tuck spot. So I've got this side here. I just want to put something on here because it's looking a little bit plain. So again, let's just take a little journaling label. Okay. Right, such a lovely day out there today. Very bright, very, you know, very sunny. But it's so windy. I don't know if you can hear the wind, but yeah, it's really blowing out there. So I took my daughter to school, and you know, if I kind of bike to school, I mean, the school's like literally around the corner to our house. I mean, it's hardly worth taking my bike, to be honest, but you know, it's still faster than walking. So yeah, if I bike her to school, which, you know, I do kind of generally bike rather than walk. And yeah, I kind of then like to go for a little bit of a bike ride just round the block on the way home. And when I say that, I mean, it takes like literally probably, you know, I don't know, 6 minutes or something. So we're not talking a bike ride probably by most people's standards, but yeah, by my standards, that's a bike ride. So yeah, I kind of went round the block this morning. It was so windy. It was very, very hard work. So yeah. Okay. Just pop that on there. So you've got, you know, lots of little journaling spots and things like tucked around in here. Like that. And then what I could even do is actually have a little flippy pad under there. Would be quite cute, wouldn't it? So, oh, again, I'm now thinking, have I got any more of that pink paper? Maybe not, because I've used most of it for the journal. Oh, yeah, I have. Right. So, yeah, just make it like the width, basically, of that. Just go back and forth a bit. Like that, okay. Okie dokie, right. Then just tear that down, I think. And then that would just be ideal for in there. Okay. So yeah, we could just have a little kind of journaling pad under there. So I might just keep it really brief and just kind of have those 3 sides. Now I've probably got, because I also double side printed some paper, some of the background paper. So yeah, I could probably have some of this as well on there. So it's, you know, got some other pretty little bits going on. So let's just put that to one side like that. Just staple that together. 1, 2, 3, and we'll just trim that down at the side. Oops, okay. Yeah, blowing a gale it was anyway. I think it's kind of maybe easing up, because I haven't heard it blowing quite so much for the last couple of minutes. So just tear that down. Okay, so that can then just be a little sort of hidden sort of pad there. Just like that. And again, what we could do is, you know, if I staple them, which, you know, I often do, because, you know, I think the staples are brilliant, they just work brilliantly, is then just cover it up. So I've just got this little lace trim here, just going to cover up those staples, oops, with that lace. Like that. Okay. You know, and then that's just really quick and easy, isn't it? You know. So trim that down. How gorgeous is that? Okay, so we've added, you know, a few little journaling spots around on there. And then I've actually brought along the House of Roses kit from Stamperia, which I think I used a bit in the Christmas series, you know, of shopping our stash. This also goes brilliantly with the kit that I'm using here from my shop, which again, as I'm filming this, it's still not in my shop. It still doesn't have a name, so I do apologise. And again, I will try and remember, because I'm hoping that it will be in my shop by the time this video goes up. I will try and remember and obviously put it below, you know, the video description below. So yeah, and of course this is part of the using up my stash. No, this is using up the paper pad. Yeah, sorry, been doing too many series. I never know how to say that. Yeah, been filming too many series at the moment, and now they're all merging into one in my mind. So yeah. Okay, but yeah, don't they just all go brilliantly? So yep, they can just tuck in there like that. Okay, now again, actually I just suddenly spotted I've got that little parapluie, which is the word for umbrellas, which I know obviously I haven't really got an umbrella here, but hey, it just looks cute on that page. So it was just floating around at the side, so I'm just going to add that onto there. I've probably got a green umbrella actually that I could probably add. So yeah, and in fact there's one in this kit. So yeah, let's take this one. And then I could probably just pop an umbrella, you know, somewhere so that I've got something umbrella-y to tie that word in. Otherwise that's just like weird, isn't it? I mean, obviously I feel like I can get away with it because it's French, so you know, I previously didn't even know what that meant, to be fair. It was only obviously when I did my umbrella printable that I stumbled across it. But yeah, so, you know, like if it's French, I feel like, oh, well, it could mean anything, you know, so it's fine being there. But obviously I need to remember that there's lots of people out there who obviously are French or do speak French and would know what that means and would just be like, why have you got the word umbrella just randomly on that page? You know, and let's face it, it's for no other reason other than it was floating on the desk and was the right colour. Was the right colour for the page. So, yeah. Do you know, I might just have it there. Yeah, might just have it on there. So I'm just going to ink this up because, of course, I've not made a brilliant job of cutting, you know, down where that stem is. So just kind of ink that up there. Okay. Right, let's grab this. Glue this one down. Oh my goodness. That was tricky, tricky, tricky. Right, okay. Put that down. You know, I thought that was going to go straight over that bird's face for a moment. Luckily, it's just luck, not judgment. Just missed his face by literally a millimetre, or his beak anyway. So yeah, doesn't that page look absolutely gorgeous now? I love it. Right, then we've got this page. Yeah, I'm quite happy with everything on that page. Again, quite happy with everything on here, except wouldn't mind a little label, I think, maybe somewhere on here. Let me just see, I might need a smaller one. And this is just the fussy cut page that came with that kit. Just got a small oval label, so let's just see how that would look. Okay. Oh, my eyesight is so terrible these days, honestly. Struggling to cut that out without my glasses. Right, okay. So yeah, I think we'll just have that on there. Oops, sorry, just dropped my hot glue gun now. Sorry about this. Oh, right. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Now, do we want another blue flower at all? I've got these ones as well. So these are very, very slightly different to these. They're pretty much the same colour, so yeah, we could definitely have something else blue on here. Maybe just there. Like that. Okay, right, loving how this page looks. It's really pretty. Yeah, really, really pretty. Might just have one or two more of the Stamperia bits, just because, you know, obviously I'm just filling the pockets and these just, you know, they just go brilliantly. So let's just take this one. This is from the House of Roses Stamperia paper pad. In case you were wondering, so yeah, House of Roses. Okay, that can now go there in that pocket. So then we've got, this is a pocket, obviously the envelope, and then we've got a tuck spot at the back. So we've got 3 different pockets going on there. I've got these pockets at the front. Now again, I've got obviously that paper that we were using just now that we made that little journal-y type piece. So should we just do another kind of mini journal with this? Again, just kind of tuck those pages in. And again, I've double printed the, you know, double side printed some more of the background pages of the kit. So I will just pull in, oh, she says, and now I'm like, oh, maybe I've used it all of the double-sided pieces, because actually none of those appear to be double-sided at all. Uh-oh, right. Okay, so I've only got this piece now, which is a bit annoying because this is probably not the right piece to have on here. Oh, I'm not going to bother yet. I'm just going to keep it like this. We'll just have this on here, I think. So, yeah, okay. Just going to fold it in this way instead because it's slightly pinker on this side than the other side. Again, just going to staple this together. Okay. Oh, now I've run out of staples. What is going on? Oh. It's so annoying, honestly. You think that you're all kind of sorted and, you know, everything's great. And then, oh, you just run out of staples at the last minute. Right, hang on a second. Where are my staples? You know, and I always think, oh, I keep my staples in the same place. And yet I feel like I'm constantly being caught out with them not being in the same place. So clearly I don't. Let me see. No, they're not in there either. Are they up here? Well, I'm obviously not as good as I thought at keeping them in the same place, am I? Because clearly they're not where I thought at all. No. Okay, right. Well, perhaps I will come back to this, to be honest. So, yeah, let's just pop this on the front. Like that. Okay, I may even have a different stapler actually. Have I got a different stapler? Yeah, I think actually I've got my big stapler. So let me just grab that in because, to be honest, otherwise what's going to happen, I will just forget and that will never get stapled in. And then, you know, whoever buys the journal or the, you know, the folio thing, going to have it not stapled together. So I know this is not ideal. We've got a small stapler and a big staple, but it's fine. At least it's now stapled, so it is now held together, which is obviously better than not being. Okay, right. So that looks good, doesn't it? We've got pieces in these pockets, so that's all good. We've got a piece there, got something in there, and we have got things in these pockets. So yeah, it's coming along quite well. Okay, now just have a quick look. I'm thinking perhaps a butterfly or something. Yeah, let's just have a little butterfly on here, I think. I feel like it needs something 3D-ish. So yeah, let's have a butterfly on here. Okay. And again, this is just a little butterfly from this kit. So, you know, it's all nicely coordinated and pulls together nicely. Doesn't it go so brilliantly with that House of Roses? Looks really lovely with it. I'm not saying every single piece goes with every single piece of the Stamperia papers, but yeah, a lot of it goes really nicely. Okay. And to be honest, I never would have stumbled across that had it not been for this clock that was just floating around on the desk. And I kind of spotted that clock, and lo and behold, it was like, oh, look at how well that clock goes. Okay, right. So yeah, that looks gorgeous. Right, so then we've got the back cover. Now, did I ink up the front? Yeah, I did a bit. So that's just on the back cover. Ink that up a little bit, like that. Okay. Okie dokie, looking good. And perhaps we will have another one of these on here because I loved how that looked on the front. So yeah, let's just pop that down there. Okay. That's so pretty, isn't it? Okay, and then let's take another one of the Stamperia tags. And just cut that out. Like that. Okay. Okie dokie, and that can just pop in there. I've got journal card that can also go in there as well with that. Okay, so then we're on to the inside of the back of it. Now, this might be where we got to in the last video. I can't actually remember, but yeah, let's decorate up obviously these parts now. So let's see what I've got here. So right, tear this one down. How gorgeous does that look? Oh my goodness, it's so yummy, isn't it? Just love those colours so much. They are just gorgeous, aren't they? Could go that side, but weirdly, there's just something about it on this side. It just really looks lovely. So yeah, let's just quickly cut that down, and we will just pop that down on here like that. Oh, I love that. That is so nice. So please excuse the back of this. Obviously, this is another kit that hopefully, again, you know, this will be in my shop by now, but it's just, yeah, it's things that I was, you know, been making over some time, and yeah, kind of had to get them all listed in the shop. So I don't know whether they are or not. As I film this, obviously things are not in there, but hopefully by the time this actually goes up, things will be in there. Okay. Oh, I love how that looks. Scrumptious, scrumptious, scrumptious. Right. And we could have that pretty pink there. What was the other ribbon that I was using? Not ribbon, sorry, lace. Up here. So we could use this. Oh yeah, that's better, isn't it? Now, what happens if I do it the curly side? Right, I need to just trim this off of that curly edge. So let's just cut that down. Okay. Right. And yeah. Oh, I'm only just missing that bird's face. Can you see that? His face is very, very close to being cut off. So I must just be a little bit careful of him. Yeah, he's in danger. Definitely he's in danger. There we go. He's safe again. He's safe again now. Oh. He was just heading for that danger zone. Right, okay, so we've got that one. Now, got another label here. So let's just take that label down. So these are some of those other bits that I reprinted out. So now I've got a few more bits on thicker paper. Although actually now I've said that, I'm now thinking, have I? It might all still be on copy paper as well. This might be one of the original pieces that I had thought I was printing on thicker paper and printed on copy paper. Okay. Or perhaps I'll have that there like that. Okie doke. That's just on there. Oh, scrumptious. Absolutely scrumptious. Right. So just want to kind of decorate up some more bits. So yeah, let's have a look. How gorgeous is all of this? So let's just tear this side down. Wondering if we could have anything from here. This might just be too small, but let's just have a, you know, have a look and see. Oh, I could have it like that, to be honest. We could have it here, tucked in. No, that's weird, isn't it? That's super weird. Right, could have it there. No, still weird. That looks really odd, and yet I thought it was going to look odd sideways on, but strangely looks quite nice. So yeah, who knew? Who knew that that would look good sideways on? I mean, why would it look good sideways on instead of around the right way? Oh, that's just a mystery to me. But hey, that definitely did look better, didn't it? As soon as I turned it round the right way, it was like, oh, that looks hideous. Or just strange. Very, very strange. And around that way, it just looks nice. Yeah, just looks good. Okay. So I still would like to have something here. Let's just pull in. Oh, I've now dropped the remaining part of that lace onto the floor now. Let's see. Not too bad, is it? So let me just tear this along because I hate those straight edges. Yeah, that's quite nice. Right, let's get this put down. Okay. Yeah, I've had such a lot of fun doing this using up a 12 by 12 paper pad. And I'm sure that I said this in a previous video, but I hadn't really seen anybody use up an entire paper pad like on film, if you know what I mean. What people have tended to do on the videos that I saw, and I'm not saying, you know, I don't want this to be a blanket statement of, you know, oh, I'm sure nobody's ever done that. I'm sure somebody has done it. It's just the videos that I came across, they were more kind of like ideas of how to use up a paper pad. They didn't actually use one up, if you know what I mean, on camera. So, yeah, this has been really fun because, you know, hopefully, you know, if you wanted to, you could literally have followed right the way along with me and used up an entire paper pad together. You know, I'm not saying you wanted to, but if you did, then, you know, we could have done that kind of completely together, which of course is then, you know, a lot more fun, isn't it? Right. Oh, that's rather sweet, isn't it? Oh, again, I've still got no staples, so I'm just going to have to use that big staple. Okay. Well, I don't mind it. It's okay. Wouldn't mind having that actually glued somewhere, weirdly. I wonder if we could just actually glue it on there. I know that's a bit strange, but yeah, I quite like it. So let's just glue that down here on the edge. Okay, right, let me just rummage on the floor now for the lace. I don't need to rummage, no, I don't. It just dropped literally right in front of my foot, luckily. Otherwise I would have had to rummage, no doubt, but no, it was just there, easily accessible. Okay, so I'm wondering whether I need some lace on this edge now. Or I could have some lace there on the inside, which, you know, we've not got any lace on the kind of insides, have we? So yeah, I think what I'm going to do though is again take it down and then cut that curly header off, because well, a couple of reasons. It's going to kind of compromise it. When it folds, it will fold on that curly edge, and eventually it will just kind of crease the lace so it's got a permanent curl, a bit like it seems to have done already on there. So yeah, by cutting that off, that kind of eliminates that from even being a possibility. So yeah, I'm just going to pop that down on there. I'm just going to just be super quick and easy and just use my hot glue for that. Okay, like that. Oh, how gorgeous does that look? I love how that's looking. Really, really, really pretty. Okay. Now, do we want anything else going on this page? I know it's getting quite, you know, quite full and quite in your face, but I feel like it can take it. It's not, you know, it's not kind of looking too cluttered, is it? It's, you know, I think it can take everything that we're throwing at it, can't it? So yeah, let's just quickly glue this one down. Okey-doke. Okay, right. Again, just slide that a little bit under there. Oh, I love how this is looking. It looks scrumptious, absolutely scrumptious. Okay, right. Now, do we want like a postage stamp or anything on this side to tie the green in from the other side? Do you know, I don't honestly think it actually needs it. I think it looks perfectly okay as it is. So yeah, I don't think I need to do that. Right, let's take a couple of these bits. Again, from this House of Roses kit. Oh, I mean, can you believe it? We're actually using things from another paper pad now as well. So not only have we used up an entire paper pad, but we're now using up some of another paper pad. I'm not saying we're using it up, of course we're not, but you know, there's no stopping us this week. We are really going for it, using lots of our paper pad pieces. Okay. Can't believe we're going to be into 2022. I mean, what is going on? The time just goes so quickly. So quickly. Flies by. Absolutely flies. So, yeah, I hope that you all have a wonderful new year. Again, I'm not quite sure of the filming schedule, but I'm kind of intending that these would go up before the end of the new year. But it may be that actually they don't go up until after, in which case whatever I'm waffling on about is completely irrelevant. But yeah, hopefully it will make it before the end of the year. So we'll see. Oops. Let's trim around there. Okay. Right, so we have 3 little tags there from the Stamperia paper pad. Okay, they look good, don't they? And then we could have a journal card from the kit in there as well. So yeah, I really love how it's all just kind of going in together. It looks really, really nice, doesn't it? Now, need something obviously for this pocket on this side. I wonder if we could just have this page kind of folded. Right, it's quite a busy page, so yeah, I'm going to just do it as a 3-fold, you know, a three-way fold, and tuck it into that pocket. Now, I probably need to just trim it down slightly, so I'll just trim it down across the top. Okay. Pop it in there. Oops, it needs to just come down slightly more. Oh, honestly, I haven't looked at this. I hope I haven't cut a bird's head off or anything. Oh no, come on, are you kidding me? Needs to still come down more. That's just ridiculous, isn't it? Okay. Right, hopefully that will now slot in there. Yeah, okay. So, yep, we've got that piece in there now. Okay, looking good. Right, still quite a tight fit. Okay, and then we have this, which is like the final page, if you see what I mean. Oh, the only other thing that I did find was I'd received this gorgeous butterfly in a happy mail, and to be honest, I thought, wow, how amazing does that look on that cover? So yeah, that absolutely has to go on that cover. It just looks so pretty on there, doesn't it? So pretty. I love it. So yes, that was the only other thing that it was just kind of floating in the bits to the side, and I thought, oh yeah, that was the other thing. Right, we've got here a corner tuck. Now this is the sort of very rusticy journal that I've made. So this is going to just be tucked in here, I think. You know, possibly just tucked in, not even kind of fixed in at all. So yeah, that's going to be the journal. Now this is again just another 3-fold piece of paper, which now I'm thinking, could we even have this tucked into the tuck up there? Yep. Just trim this down. Okay. So yeah, I mean, how lovely does that look? And then on this page, I just thought we could have a massive flippy pad. So I'm just going to cut down, I've got a couple of bits of the, you know, food colour paper as well. So we'll just cut a couple of those down. So let's just go down the edge. Like that. Okay, looking good. Okay. So yeah, we'll have it kind of like that. And then probably, let me just see. Oops, I've got some more actually. So yeah, we could have a bit more. Yeah, let's do another, I think. So yeah, again, let's just quickly cut this one down as well. Like that. Okay, I might just make a little kind of fold out piece with this one. And actually I've now folded it in the wrong way, so okay. Like that, okay. Oh my goodness me, what is going on? Rubbish folding now. Rubbish cutting, rubbish folding, just rubbish all round. Oh dear, right. Yeah, should we just have this in here as well? So we've got lots of pieces to pull out. Yeah, this I love on here. So yeah, we're going to have that as the, you know, the first page in the flippy pad, if you see what I mean. I will get probably a couple more pages to put in that flippy pad, to be honest. But then that will be stapled and then just popped, you know, I'll just glue it along the top. Now, the only other thing probably that I'd quite like to do is put something down here. So again, let me just see what I've got. And I might not have anything else really, because everything else is printed on copy paper again, rather than, you know, thick kind of card. So yeah, that's annoying, isn't it? Oh, I have this. Oh, I wonder if we could have this as a little kind of envelope fixed on there. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Okay, let's decorate this envelope up. Sorry, just gone off at a complete tangent now. So, right, let's just take this down here. Just going to glue this straight onto that flap there. Okay. Like that. Okey-doke, right. Okay, oh dear. Okay, like that. So really the purpose for that is just to cover up that, you know, the self-adhesive kind of sticky part of the envelope. So yeah, that was kind of the goal there. Now I've got this piece, which again, I could just now pop this into the envelope to just reinforce the envelope itself. So yeah, it's just literally, let's stick this down, come on, like that. Okay, so let's just, yep, get this glued down. Like that, okay. There we go, right, put that in there. Like that, oh dear. It's not quite as big as that envelope. You can probably see it's not kind of quite filling, you know, filling the entire envelope, if you see what I mean. But that's fine. Oops. And it will be fine if it gets glued in there at all. Might not be fine because it might not even get stuck in there at all. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So just press that down and just make sure my envelope's still folding nicely. Okay. Let me just cut this out now. Oops. Yeah, I forgot that we'd made this piece, to be fair. And then I just suddenly spotted it kind of floating around. And I thought, oops, that nearly got missed. Right, okay. So let's just see whether we could incorporate any of this on this side. Because then it just ties in, you know, the reverse of the envelope with this side, which is always good. So yeah, let's just pop that down. Okay. Like that. Okay, let me just trim this off the top. Oh, yummy. Right. Okay, now let's see what we're going to put on there. So again, just looking for bits that are not double-sided, just to put on here. So I've just got this little section here. Oops. Which, oh, how gorgeous does that look? Love how that looks. So yeah, let's put that in there. Okie dokie. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, don't you just hate it when you can't really get something in? You know, slide it in. Once it's got the glue on it, you know, because it just kind of sticks. It doesn't then want to actually slide around. So yeah, that's kind of what was happening there. Oh, that's so scrummy, isn't it? Love it. Right, now I've just got this heart, which I wonder whether this heart could just go on that front corner pocket that we made. So again, just quickly cut that out. Like that, okay. Okey-doke. Yeah, that looks quite pretty, doesn't it? So, yep, let's pop that down. On here, like that. Okay, I wonder if we could have one of those blue flowers. Again, just for the kind of consistency, really, to make sure that we've got the same feel going right the way through the whole accordion book. Right. This might be too much, but hey, let's give it a try. It might be too big, actually. So it might be too much, it might be too big. So let's just see. Okay. No, it looks quite pretty, doesn't it? Yep, let's put that one down. So okay, so we are very nearly finished now with our accordion book, or our accordion journal, or folio, or, you know, I'm not quite sure what we're going to call this really, but yeah, we're nearly finished with it. So I will do a couple of other finishing touches off camera, namely kind of, you know, stitching that journal together and, you know, just attaching it in and things like that. Dig out some more pages for my flippy pad that's going to go in here. And then, yeah, come back kind of with the flip through with you guys. And yeah, I mean, hopefully you're going to really like it. It looks really pretty, I have to say. I mean, I hope it's coming across on camera, because it really does look lovely, you know, in the flesh. So yeah, I hope it is. Hope it is coming across lovely on the camera. Okay. just very quickly glue this lace on the edge. Again, you know, partly kind of for continuity of what we've been having on the rest of the book. Partly, of course, it just looks very pretty. But yeah, it's all kind of consistency as well, isn't it? You know, it carries that theme right the way through, which, you know, is nice to have, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. And then this envelope's going to, obviously glue on here. Now, do we want some lace somewhere? I feel we do, because, well, it looks a little bit boring and a bit laceless, doesn't it? Oh, that's just covering that bird's face up completely, so probably not there. Or could just have like a little row of 3 to the side. Oh, I can never really tell which way around this is supposed to go. Yeah, we could just have something like that, to be honest. That's quite pretty. So let's do that. Okay. Right. Okay, that looks really nice, doesn't it? Just knocked the blue flower on the floor, so yeah. Yep, that's going to go there. So I just want something up here now to put onto that little corner pocket. I don't think I'm going to manage to tear this out, you know, in a sort of decent enough way to use it, but it was just that it was that last little piece from that paper, and, you know, I don't like wasting things, so I thought, oh, wouldn't that be handy if it just happened to fit on here? I'm not sure it's perfect, but it's okay, isn't it? It doesn't look too bad, so yeah, let's just go for that. So, yep, I'm going to have that one up there in the corner. Okay. Oh, that's so nice. I can't tell you how much I love this book now. It's just turned out so much lovelier than I'd hoped. And yeah, really pleased with it. I didn't kind of have a fixed plan in my head at all when I started this. And it was kind of just wing and a prayer type stuff going on. But yeah, it's turned out really lovely. Now, I've got this here, which I'm just thinking, again, just from the whole, you know, I might as well use things up. I'm going to just make a little pocket from this page. Okay. Like that. So this is, again, from that Stamperia House of Roses kit. And, you know, again, this was just kind of an offcut from something else. So, you know, it just makes sense to use it, to be honest, rather than, you know, dig into something else or, you know, start something else. Actually, just use up, you know, use up what I've already got. Yeah, I think kind of do that. And then obviously the envelope's going to glue over anyway, or could even glue under. Oh yeah, perhaps it's going to glue under. So let's glue the envelope down. Now, again, might just go for the hot glue. Okay. So, oops, the amount of times that I drop my glue gun, honestly. Right. So that is glued down here. Like that. Okay. And then, let me grab my glue gun back. Then we are going to have this over the top, like a little pocket here. So, yeah. And then, of course, I'm going to just decorate that pocket up so we've just got a bit more consistency going on. Okay, let me just see what I've got left. Oh, I've got one of these. Oh, he's a bit big, isn't he? He is a bit big. Better, isn't it? Yeah, he looks better now. So again, just glue that down there. Okay. Like that. Okay, and then just, yeah, going to glue this in here. So you'll have a little tuck spot here and a little pocket down here as well. So again, not just going to fabric this in. Oh, my fabric, look at the state of it. It's like oozing out all over the place now. Right, okay. Yeah, I hadn't got round to putting them into those Sugar Bell bottles, so I'd ordered 2, and actually it was really naughty because it said, oh, you've ordered these twice before or something like that. And you know, when they arrived, they weren't the ones that I'd ordered before because they're actually the smaller bottle. So that's really, really misleading, isn't it? To tell you that you've actually ordered it before, but actually it was a smaller bottle. That's not really what I've ordered before then at all, is it? So very naughty Amazon, to be honest. So yeah, not very impressed by that. Very bad. I mean, Amazon don't normally do things like that, to be honest, but you know, I'll kind of take it that maybe it was a genuine, you know, mistake. But yeah, I felt a bit peeved when they arrived because I thought, well, these are not the ones I've ordered before because they're the smaller ones. They are not the same size at all. Okay, right, loving how this is all looking. So yeah, I just want to make my flippy pad for here, bind my little kind of very basic, you know, rusticy kind of journal that I'm going to obviously be putting in, and yeah, then I will be back with the flip through. So flip through of this and also all the things that we made during our use up the entire paper pad. So, you know, hopefully, because I haven't really stopped and looked through it all either, I'm hoping we're going to all be, you know, amazed by all the yummy, lovely things that we have made. So, yep, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a lovely time using up your paper pads, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks then. Bye.